Have you ever felt like your small efforts, your quiet moments of patience, or your simple acts of kindness go unnoticed? You might feel like they don't matter, or that no one sees the good you're trying to do. But what if I told you that these small actions, the ones you think are insignificant, might be the very hidden blessings that Allah is using to transform your life in ways you can't even imagine? In this video, we're going to explore 3 powerful signs that Allah has placed hidden blessings in your small actions. These signs are so subtle, so gentle, that you might miss them unless you open your heart and reflect on the true value of your deeds. We often think that the big changes in life come from grand gestures or huge efforts, but Allah teaches us that sometimes it's the smallest things that carry the greatest weight in His eyes. Have you ever faced a problem that seemed impossible to solve, only for it to disappear without any clear reason? Or perhaps you've inspired someone with an action you didn't even realize had such an impact. These aren't just coincidences. These are signs that Allah is at work, using your small actions to bring you closer to His blessings and to guide those around you. In this video, we will dive deep into why those small moments matter and how they hold hidden blessings that only Allah can unlock. You'll be amazed at how much of a difference your simple, sincere actions can make, not only in your life, but in the lives of others as well. So, if you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Deen Xplorers, and let's uncover these hidden blessings together. 1. You feel peace after doing a small good deed. In our fast-moving lives, we often look for success, peace, and happiness in big things: money, fame, relationships, or dreams that are yet to come true. But sometimes, Allah gives us a feeling of peace that is far beyond this world, and it comes not from something big, but from something very small, a tiny act of goodness. Maybe you gave a glass of water to someone thirsty. Maybe you smiled at someone who looked sad. Maybe you helped your mother in the kitchen without her asking. These may seem like small actions to us, but with Allah, they are full of meaning and power. One of the most beautiful signs that Allah has accepted that small action is when you feel peace after doing it. Deep, quiet peace in your heart that stays with you like a warm light. That peace is not ordinary. It is not from this world. It is a sign from Allah, telling you that He is pleased with what you did. You may not even remember the action clearly. You may think it was nothing, but Allah saw it. And when Allah is pleased, He gives your heart a gift that no one else can give: tranquility. You may have had a hard day. You may be going through problems. But when you do that one small good deed, your chest feels light. You feel free. You feel connected to something higher. That's because Allah is rewarding you in the moment with peace. This is what every heart longs for. People chase happiness in movies, money, food, and fun, but they still feel empty inside. True peace doesn't come from outside things. It comes from a heart that connects to Allah, even for a moment, through a small act of love. And this is what makes small good deeds so powerful. They don't just change the moment. They can change your entire emotional state. When you hold back anger, help someone quietly, give something in secret, or forgive someone who hurt you, Allah places light in your heart. This is not imagination. It is a real gift from your Lord. You may not see any outward reward, but the peace you feel is better than gold. That peace can carry you through difficult days, long nights, and painful moments. When you feel that kind of peace, thank Allah for letting you do something that was accepted by Him. Many people do good deeds and feel proud, but they don't feel peace. Others do something very small and feel like they touched the sky. That's the difference between doing something for people and doing something for Allah. The heart knows, the soul knows. Allah has hidden a special kind of blessing in small deeds, done sincerely. These are not just actions, they are keys. Keys that unlock the doors of your soul and bring down light from the heavens. That's why you should never stop doing good, even if it seems small, even if no one praises you, even if no one sees it. Allah sees, and if He accepts it, you will know. You will know not because people clapped for you or said thank you, but because your heart will smile. You will feel it inside. So the next time you feel peace after a small good deed, don't ignore it. That is not just a feeling. That is your Lord speaking to your heart. That is the warmth of acceptance. Hold it close. Keep doing good. And know that every act done for Allah is recorded, rewarded, and returned to you in ways you cannot imagine. 2. A problem is solved without any clear reason. Have you ever faced a problem that seemed impossible to solve? Maybe it was a financial issue, a family argument, a health worry, or emotional pain that just wouldn't go away. You tried everything, asked people for help, made plans, worked hard, but nothing worked. And then suddenly, without any clear explanation, the problem disappeared. The solution came out of nowhere. It happened so quietly, so smoothly, that you didn't even realize it at first. This is not luck. This is not just a coincidence. This is a hidden blessing from Allah. And most of the time, it is a result of a small action you did with a sincere heart. Sometimes, we think that only big efforts bring big results, but Allah sees what no one else sees. Even the smallest act of kindness, patience, or obedience can move the heavens. Maybe you gave a small amount in charity that day. Maybe you prayed 2 rak'ahs with full sincerity. Maybe you forgave someone who hurt you. That small action, done with a clean heart, opened a door that was tightly shut. And Allah, the one who controls all things, removed your problem in a way you never expected. This is a sign that Allah has placed hidden blessings in your small actions. When you see a problem in your life suddenly disappear and you can't explain how it happened, stop and reflect. Ask yourself, what small thing did I do that Allah loved? Was it the prayer you made in secret? Was it the moment you turned your heart to Allah in dua with tears? Was it the patience you showed when you wanted to give up? Allah never forgets. Even when you forget your own good deeds, Allah remembers them, and He rewards them in His perfect time. This should fill your heart with hope. Sometimes you feel that your efforts are too little, your prayers are too weak, or your good deeds are not enough. But Allah is merciful. He takes even the smallest act and turns it into something huge. He rewards more than we deserve. That is why, when your problem is solved unexpectedly, don't forget to thank Allah. So don't ever underestimate a kind word, a silent prayer, a single sajda, or a few coins given in charity. That small action might be the key to unlocking a big blessing. And when your problem is solved without explanation, when ease comes after hardship, let your heart whisper, "This is from Allah." Never stop doing small good deeds. Never stop trusting your Lord. The peace and solutions you experience today may be the result of something you did weeks ago that pleased Him. Stay firm, stay hopeful, and keep doing good, even if it feels small. 3. You inspire others without realizing. Have you ever been going through your day, living your life, and suddenly someone tells you that something you did, no matter how small, inspired them? Maybe it was the way you handled a difficult situation, or the kindness you showed in a moment of stress. Maybe it was your patience when things weren't going your way. Or perhaps it was just the quiet way you kept your faith, despite all the challenges. Whatever it was, you didn't even realize it. You didn't set out to inspire anyone. You were just living your life, doing your best, and yet your actions spoke louder than words ever could. This is one of the hidden blessings from Allah, the power to inspire others with your small actions, without even knowing it. In this world, we often think that to inspire others, we need to do something grand or extraordinary. We believe that to make a difference, we need to be famous, wealthy, or influential. But that's not true. Allah shows us that even the smallest acts, done sincerely for His pleasure, can touch the hearts of others and inspire them in ways we may never understand. This is one of the most beautiful signs that Allah is placing hidden blessings in your life. When your actions, words, and example bring light to others, even when you're not trying to shine. Sometimes, a person's good behavior can inspire others to change. Perhaps you have been patient in a difficult situation, and someone watching you realized that they too need to work on their patience. Maybe you kept a smile on your face even though you were going through tough times, and someone saw that and felt encouraged to keep going in their own struggles. Sometimes, it's a simple act of kindness, like helping a neighbor, offering a listening ear, or sharing something when you don't have much yourself, that can inspire others to be more compassionate. These small, everyday actions are powerful. They create a ripple effect, and they come from a heart that's seeking Allah's pleasure. What's truly amazing is that we may never see the impact of our actions. You may never know how many people have been inspired by your patience, your faith, your smile, or your kindness. It may be a quiet inspiration, something that plants a seed in someone's heart, and years later, that seed grows into something beautiful. Sometimes, inspiration comes not from what you say, but from what you do. And Allah, the All-Knowing, is the one who allows our actions to touch others' hearts in ways beyond our understanding. We may feel like we don't have the power to change the world, but Allah shows us that we do. We don't need to do big things to make a difference. In fact, the smallest things can have the biggest impact. The way you deal with people, the way you handle your struggles, the way you stay calm in difficult situations, these things inspire others, often more than we realize. This doesn't mean we should live our lives for the praise of others. No, we do all of this for the sake of Allah. But knowing that our actions are helping others grow closer to goodness, or even closer to Allah, is a powerful and humbling reminder of how blessed we are. Allah's blessings flow through us, and those blessings reach others when we are sincere. Inspiring others is also a form of charity. Every time someone is inspired by your good actions and changes their life for the better, it is as though you have helped them in their spiritual journey. Even the small acts of kindness that go unnoticed by others are recorded by Allah. Every time you help someone, no matter how small it seems, you are planting seeds of goodness in their hearts. And perhaps later on, those seeds will grow, and someone else will benefit from the kindness you showed. Allah, in His wisdom, allows our actions to spread far and wide, even when we are unaware. So, whenever you feel like you're not doing enough, or that no one is noticing your efforts, remember this: your sincerity matters more than the size of your actions, and even the smallest action, done for Allah, can inspire a change in someone else's life. And there you have it, 3 signs that Allah has placed hidden blessings in your small actions. It's incredible to realize how much power there is in sincerity, patience, and kindness. Even the smallest effort, when done for the sake of Allah, can create ripple effects of blessings in your life and the lives of others. Remember, Allah sees everything, and He rewards what no one else can see. So, next time you think that your actions are too small or unnoticed, trust that Allah is using them in ways beyond your understanding. Keep doing your best, keep having faith, and keep striving to please Allah in every moment, no matter how small it may seem. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Deen Explorers for more content that helps you grow in your faith. And remember, your small actions can move mountains when they are done for the sake of Allah.